Our team of ecologists, landscape architects, and civil engineers have created a design that will provide for the economic, ecological, and cultural sustainability of Independence Parkway. Our design approach, the Reclaimed Roadway, focuses on the application of tested low-impact development approaches, innovative use of reclaimed materials, and core design elements that respond to the unique context of Independence Parkway. There are three integrated principles we followed through this design: a focus on water through low-impact development, a focus on place through context-sensitive solutions, and a focus on sustainable materials through transferable, renewable technology. The LID element of our design creates a broad vegetated median that restores natural biofiltration services to the soil. Our solution improves water quality and increases detention capacity. It increases soil porosity and infiltration rates through the use of recycled materials. It minimizes the use of pipe conveyance for stormwater and reduces outfall depth requirements. And this is going to save the county money as well, by reducing the capital costs of roadway construction by 12% compared to conventional roadway design. Specific to the project site along Independence Parkway, our landscape design responds to the cultural and historical context by incorporating interpretive design elements relating to the adjacent San Jacinto battleground. Ecologically, the design restores the coastal prairie setting with large open fields scattered with tree clusters and broad swaths of individual native plant beds. Our design focuses on materials that are typically waste products, but that could be recycled for beneficial reuse. For the biofiltration mixture that provides primary stormwater treatment, we have used a mixture of recycled glass, coal bottom ash, rice hull ash, and low nutrient compost to create a filtration media which will provide both a high infiltration rate as well as form an excellent growing media for the selective native plants. This biofiltration media forms the bulk of the soil in the roadway median to create a linear series of biofiltration areas and detention ponds. Treated water is conveyed to the outfall by moving through the media itself rather than through a pipe. Initial testing at the Wildflower Center demonstrated that a mixture of these four materials had an infiltration rate of 30 feet per day and a void space of 42%. The high fuel capacity of this mixture, particularly the rice hull ash, makes it a valuable soil amendment for plants during drought periods. Unlike sand, a mined material often used in filtration media, the biofiltration media gives new life to local waste products. Plant roots will maintain media porosity over time and will extend the functional life of the filter media. Additionally, our design overtreats the runoff, so even if infiltration is reduced over time, the goals of the program are still achieved. Detention occurs in the southern 70% of the site, with median breaks acting as hydraulic grade control structures. Overall, the entire roadway has a runoff rate 30% below the background condition of no road. Rainfall falling on the roadway, as well as run-on from adjacent sites, is directed to the median for detention and treatment. An overflow culvert with a flow line above the water quality volume allows for conveyance of a 3-year storm event and detention of larger events. Turning lanes act as broad-crested weirs to convey floodwater in extreme events while keeping the primary driving lanes safely free of floodwater even in a 100-year storm. The biofiltration media captures over 0.8 of an inch of stormwater runoff, and the design ponds an additional 1.3 inches of runoff for later treatment. This provides a total treatment for the first 2.1 inches of rainfall on the roadway to a 96% removal efficiency for total suspended solids. This hydrograph shows that the proposed design actually reduces the peak flow beyond pre-development conditions, providing for a more sustained and high-quality base flow to the bayou from storm events. When you compare the proposed design to the background condition of no road whatsoever, this design reduces the flow rate of runoff leaving the roadway by approximately 30%. This results in an overall decreased flooding potential while increasing traffic capacity. The landscape plan directly interprets the historical nature of the battlefield through 4 elements. 10 Project STARS icons represent the 10 states added to the U.S. 46 swaths of single native species plantings represent the 46 days between the fall of the Alamo and the Battle of San Jacinto. 18 tree clusters represent the 18 minutes of battle. And then there's my favorite, the musical interpretive roadway pavement. The northbound lane of Independence Parkway is the route that the Texas Republic forces traveled as they made their way to battle. Along with cries of "Remember the Alamo" and "Remember Goliad," a drummer provided cadence by playing the beat from the popular song of the day, "Will You Come to the Bower?" The outside northbound travel lane of the parkway will incorporate scored and grooved concrete to play this tune when traveling at approximately 35 miles per hour. As with many Harris County roadways, this project will result in excavated material haul-off. We plan to use that material less than 2 miles away by filling in the reflecting pond at the monument as recommended in the San Jacinto Master Plan Guidelines in 2004. This allows the site to better emulate the conditions as they existed during the battle. The Reclaimed Roadway project is projected to have a capital cost savings of 12% when compared to conventional roadway construction. Assuming bond financing, the realized savings in financing cost is $120 per linear foot. Additionally, our design concept substantially reduces the depth required for the outfall channel, saving additional funds in easements and excavation. The primary materials used in this project are all from local sources, and our disposal sites for all outgoing materials are within 25 miles. Ecosystem services are those benefits that the environment provides to humans for free, which humans would have to find other ways to provide for ourselves if they did not occur naturally. Luckily, these services can occur not only in the wilderness, but also in urban, suburban, and rural areas. Our design provides a host of ecosystem services for the site in Harris County, such as carbon sequestration, water cleansing, water supply regulation, and native habitat. The Sustainable Sites Initiative is a newly released rating system for landscape sustainability, developed by the Wildflower Center, the American Society of Landscape Architects, and the U.S. Botanical Garden, along with a host of other partners from around the nation. Using this rating system, our design concept for Independence Parkway will achieve 155 points, earning it 3 out of a potential 4 stars. It is the union of ecological, social, and economic goals that makes our design sustainable. By focusing on low-impact development, context-sensitive solutions, and transferable renewable technology, we have ensured that this roadway will exceed the goals set for it and provide an effective model for future roadway development across Harris County and indeed the rest of the state.